Sahil Panwar on the
Over
left side.
7,400 at First Ontario yesterday to watch the Bulldogs
across.
shut out the Kitchener Rangers for a second straight win and position themselves in a decent spot for a playoff spot. There's still plenty of hockey to be played, which most likely has interim GM Matt Turek watching the scoreboard most nights. Great to have Matt back on the show with over Skype. Hopefully the Skype holds for us. Good morning, Matt.
Hey, good morning, Tim. Great to see you the other day at the game, too.
Yeah, that's the thing. We ran into each other at the game, but we had a quick little chat, so I'm glad that we have a little bit of elongated chat because there was things I wanted to ask you then that I can ask you now. Like, how much do you scoreboard watch now that we're getting down to the, I don't know, under 20 games left in the season?
Oh, you nailed it. I've got my phone on me while I watch our game, and I'm counting points with the other games, too. It's getting tight. 14 games left, and it's a big playoff hunt right now with 4 teams in our conference.
Yeah. So okay, let's go back a little bit. I want to give you a little truth serum because listen, you made a number of trades. I guess it's about a month ago, and you got rid of a lot of well-known guys, the very, very talented hockey players. And a lot of time when that happens, it's kind of like, I don't know, you're waving the white flag on the season. That hasn't happened. Why is that?
You know what? It's interesting you say that because there's parts of this team and some individual players too that even surprised me. You never know what's going to happen after you make moves like we did. But, I think that a couple big things that we've always had here in Hamilton, culture and character. It starts from the top with Mike Anlauer, our leader and our owner. And then, the guy that I learned from was Steve Stais. And culture and character are 2 big things. And I think that the players that we brought in really represented that. And we carried over from, some of the players and the leaders that we traded away. And it's always stayed here, with the Hamilton Bulldogs. And I think our coaches, just being calm and understanding that it was a bit of a development year for our second half of being the youngest team in the league. And just understanding, who these young players are and they need support and confidence, and I think it's really shown. So I think it goes for both sides, the coaching and the players, and it's been real fun to watch.
Because I think it was Scott Radley in the SPAC talking about this, because a lot of time when you're trading away well-known guys, you're getting draft picks back. And in the OHL, with draft picks, you can't get that first-round draft pick back. But what you got back was players that were first-round draft picks, like Nick Lairdis, like Luca Testa.
No, exactly. It was, it was kind of a game plan. Once we decided that we weren't, in position to make another run this year, and we needed, I think, right away we said, hey, listen, how can we get back and make another run here and get players that can help us now and be part of our next championship run, and that was. I think that was the decision we made, is that it's, draft picks are great, but targeted players that we feel that can help us immediately, that was a decision. And so far, we executed on it at the deadline, and I think it's paying off now.
You know what else is going to pay off? You might lose that interim tag if you keep making moves like that there, Matt.
I'm not too concerned. I'm day to day here. Honestly, it's I'm proud of our team. We just go to work every day, and the results are there. It's a real fun group to be part of, Tim.
Good. Can you see Annette's place out your window there? Because I think you're neighbors.
You know what? She's close by. I walked by Annette's this morning. I had my 2 dogs out at 6:30. So.
Okay, good. The house is still there, so it's in good shape. Yeah. Good. Okay, let's get you set for this weekend's games because you wrap up the road trip this weekend with who do you got? You got Kingston and you got Sudbury in town on Saturday and Sunday. It was a rocking atmosphere on there on Sunday and once again on Monday. So let's get some butts in those seats and cheer on a very talented hockey team. They got 14 games left in the season. That's interim GM Matt Turek. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, guys.